Hello guys, welcome back. So here we have another question from GATE 2020 on network theory. So a resistor and a capacitor are connected in series to a 10 volt DC supply through a switch. So this is the circuit. The switch is closed at t equal to 0 and the capacitor voltage is found to cross 0 volt at t equal to 0.4 tau. So 0 volt at t equal to 0.4 tau. And what is the voltage source? It is 10 volt. So what can you say? Cap has some initial charge. So VC of 0. And is it positive or negative? It should be negative. Then only it can cross 0, right? Because your RC circuit, initially it has some voltage VC and then finally it reaches 10 volt, right? In steady state cap is open, so voltage across cap is 10 volt. So at some point it is crossing your 0 volt and that time is t equal to 0.4 tau. Tau is nothing but the circuit time constant. So tau is equal to RC. So the absolute value of percentage change required in the initial capacitor voltage if the zero crossing has to happen at t equal to 0.2 tau. So now what they are telling, if this is let's say VC1, if there was some other voltage VC2 to start with, this zero crossing will happen at a different time, right? So let's say I start from here and here. So here and reaching 10 volt, I'll reach like this. And if I have to reach from here, I'll be reaching like this, right? So the point where I cross 0 volt is different. So for the first case they are saying it is at t equal to 0.4 tau and for the second case they are telling it is t equal to 0.2 tau. And they are asking us to find the absolute value of percentage change. So from VC1 to VC2, what is the percentage change? So percentage change is nothing but your VC2 minus VC1 by VC1. Since it is negative here, you can take modulus into 100%. Okay. So now let us try to find it. So for this RC circuit, for t equal to 0, your VC of 0 plus is, let's say some VC1 initially for the first case. So for t greater than 0, what will be the equation of VC of t? You know that t tending to infinity, your VC of infinity becomes 10 volt. And it is a single pole system, single RNC. So it is going to follow a exponential curve, e power minus t by tau. So how do you write this as an equation? Your VC of t is nothing but, so finally it has to reach 10 volt. So 10 into 1 minus e power minus t by tau. So this equation if you see, if you 10 t to infinity, this term will vanish and it will reach 10 volt. And at t equal to 0, this is 1. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. So this will not be there. So at t equal to 1, what is the value? It is some VC1. And at infinity, I want this term to vanish. So I will write it as e power minus t by tau. So when t tends to infinity, this term will go away, only 10 volt will remain. So this is how you can quickly get the equation. And I want the position where it is crossing 0 volt. So I'll equate this to 0 at time t equal to 0.4 tau, right? 0.4 tau. So what will I get? So I'll get 10 into 1 minus e power minus 0.4 plus VC1 e power minus 0.4 equal to 0. So from this I can get VC1. So my VC1 is nothing but minus 10 into 1 minus e power minus 0.4 by e power minus 0.4. Similarly for case 2, so the only difference is going to be this initial voltage is starting from VC2. So my VC of t is equal to 10 into 1 minus e power minus t by tau plus VC2 e power minus t by tau, and this is going to be equal to 0 at t equal to 0.2 tau. So we'll get the similar equation, just that 0.4 will become 0.2 here. So minus 10 into 1 minus e power minus 0.2 divided by e power minus 0.2. So percentage change is nothing but we said VC2 minus VC1 by VC1 into 100%. So many people might have doubt that what should be the denominator. So denominator should always be the one we are starting with. So here what did we start with? We started with the case for 0.4 tau. That is what they are given. So they are asking only with respect to that. So it should be VC1 here. Okay, so let us quickly calculate this using calculator. So this comes to minus 4.918 and this one is 2.214. So now we can calculate the percentage change. So this is gonna be equal to this again minus. So minus 2.214 plus 4.918 by 4.918 into 100%. So if we calculate this, it comes to 54.98%. So this is your answer.